Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel and a World of Dummies band episode. Now, this one's very unusual in a way. It's kind of funny. So straight off the bat, you've got the AMX 50B that just said full of noobs, and then of course you've got this T100 that just baits him. He does constantly bait him. Now, the gameplay, in my opinion, is not great. I do feel that the T100 could have done a little bit better. There's a lot of shots that he takes that is like just quick, like bang, like he just quickly tries to take it, where he could maybe take a little bit of time, and you know, I don't think it would have changed the result. But try not just focus on the T100's gameplay, because yeah, he tries and you can see he's a good player, but yeah, it doesn't help with the rest of the team, mainly the AMX 50B. So of course, as you can see, they are going at it. And I always say, again, I'm not going to change my my opinion. If someone is saying stuff in the battle, just ignore them. Don't bait them. Don't egg them on. Just ignore them, because yeah, it is funny. It can be really, really funny. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy it because I do. I've got a sense of humor, and of course, I think it is kind of funny. So yeah, they're still going at it. And of course, if you look at the positioning of the AMX 50B, yeah, he's not in a great position. He's moaning about the team. He's moaning that they are, I mean, he starts calling people gay, etc. And that's ultimately what he should be banned for. Like, there's no need for what he's saying. I mean, the game just started and they already started saying noobs, all this, gays, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, the positioning of the AMX 50B, he pretty much doesn't move all game. He's moaning about being in a noob team, but look where he is. Like, he's basically in a TD position. Also, no idea what this Sheridan was doing. Like, what is this Sheridan doing? I have no idea. And ultimately, the T100 has to relocate. There's more targets over there. He can't deal with them on his own. This is where I don't agree with. I don't agree with what he's going to do here now, the T100. Yeah, he's going around this side. He's sort of baiting him. He's not so much blocking him as such. He just rams into him. He sits, you know, you can have the argument to say that he should be banned as well, and that is absolutely fine. But yeah, he just sort of, it doesn't help. What he was doing here, it really doesn't help. He's at this point, like, they're blocking each other, and there was no need for him to do what he's doing. Yeah, I know he only sort of hit him. He didn't really block him too much, but yeah, I mean, it does not help, because you know, if you're going to sit around here, the AMX 50B is just going to push you. He's just going to block you. He's going to push you. So what was the point? Like, I just don't get what the point of him doing that was. Just to go and ram him. He didn't block him, just go and ram him. So that's not, in my opinion, it's not probably worthy of a ban. But look where the whole team is. None of them are even coming out of spawn, and you're just like, so I do get the T100 at this point, because I've been in these kind of battles where you just don't know what to do. Like, you're just running around not knowing what to do. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? My team is just not doing anything. So what do I do? So I do get it. I do understand. And then you obviously, he sort of just rushes out here against the attack, knowing that he's got a machine gun. He does then lose pretty much all of his hit points. So probably didn't need to do that. Gets a lucky bounce from the AMX over there. So yeah, probably didn't need to rush out. But again, at this point, you're just like, what is the point? What's the point playing? What is the point? Because my team, for one, is just not doing anything at all. And it comes to a point where you go one side, you then have to go back, you go back the other side, and it's just, I hate these kind of battles where your team are just, because that's just sat in spawn, pretty much. That's sat in spawn. So what do you do? Like, I do get it, and I suppose it's not entirely his fault. That shot there, things like that, you know, you can see he's a good player. But yeah, look at them, they are all just sat there, and I hate it. I really do hate this kind of this kind of battle, because you already know it's going to be a win. It's going to be a loss. So it's just you just want to farm up as much damage as you possibly can before you do lose. And the enemy have got 2 bases at this point, so even now, like, you know it's going to be a loss. If they're not going to kill everyone, they're going to win on supremacy points, because no one is even interested in capping any bases. I mean, at this point, it looks like it could be a win. It really could. It's a 5 versus 3, and it's so possible to get the victory. And this is where the T100 does do the right thing. But at this point, I think it's just a little too late. There's a lot of one-shots. He goes to try to cap base B, but then he's going to run out of time to cap base A. So it is unfortunate, and it could have easily been a win. After all that, it could have been a win. But yeah, it's just supremacy, and what do you do? Next up, we've got again, it's one of those that, what are you doing? Didn't need to do what you are doing. So this is a good friend of mine, actually. Now, at the start of the game, he looks at the 114 SP, and what he's actually saying is the SP2 is a shit tank. So, but I can see how the SP2 can interpretate that and think, I mean, look, SP2 is so trash. Is he talking about the tank, or is he talking about the player? Now, he has told me that he's talking about the tank, but how is that player supposed to know? Like, he could be sitting there, what the fuck? I've just literally joined this game and you're calling me trash. So I do get the frustration of the SP2, and straight away he's just like, you know what, you call me trash, or you call my tank trash. Let's see how good your tank is in line of fire against every other tank. Now, of course, just because you're calling someone trash, and again, it goes back to ignore it. If our guy in the object is calling the SP2 trash, you've got to just ignore it and play your own game. If you want to report it, go report it afterwards. But to do what he's doing now, I mean, to sacrifice a player, a very good tank as well, a very strong tank, and he's just pushing him out in the open, there's no need for it. And for me, that does deserve to be banned. Now, the only thing that he could have done differently, of course, if he wants to talk, if he wants to say it's a crap tank, then he could have said the SP2 is a shit tank, not just the SP2 is trash. He could have just said the SP2 tank is trash. Maybe that could have changed it. I don't know. But, you know, there's still no need for the SP2 to block and do what he does, because, you know, that's a very good tank, the object. Yes, he could have maybe backed up, but then again, the Progetto then starts doing the exact same thing to the SP2. So, in hindsight, he should also be banned. I know he's got the right intentions, but he should also be banned. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.